Katy. So today we're going to learn another fiddle tune called Morrison's Jig. And this is a very popular tune in the United States, and pretty much every Irish jam session that I've gone to, people have either been able to pick up this tune or they knew it already, so it's a really good tune to learn. So first I'll give a little demonstration of how I play the tune, and then we'll go into learning the A part and the B part slowly. Here's how I play Morrison's Jig. So that is how I play the tune, and that is the version that will be taught in this particular tutorial. So let's get into learning the A part. The A part can have a lot of little extra ornaments, and they kind of complicate things. So for now, let's take those out and we'll add them in at the end once we're a little bit more comfortable with the A part. So it starts off on an E, which is the first finger on the D string. And then we go to a B, first finger on the A string. And then we go E, B, E, A, F sharp, D. So in a more even tempo, it would sound something like this. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now the next part, it goes E, E, B, C sharp, D, C sharp, B, A, F sharp, D. So that little bit is kind of tricky, but I think of it as a scale down, like a D scale down. D, C sharp, B, A, and when you get to the A, it kind of goes in arpeggio mode. A, F sharp, D. So scale, arpeggio, something like that. So let's do that second section. It sounds like this. So let's do that slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now let's put the first section we learned and the section that we just learned together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now, for the third section, we actually repeat the first section that we did. So let's just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only now it's going, the next section is going to be different. It's a G, so it goes G, G, F sharp, G, A, D, A, G, F sharp, E, D. So, to kind of break that up, so we go G, G, F sharp, G, A, and now we kind of do it flips an arpeggio and then a scale. So D, A, and now we do a scale down. G, F sharp, E, D. So let's start on the G and play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And actually, that is the whole A part. So now let's put all those sections together and play the A part 2 times through. And we were doing it 2 times through because the B part is going to be very long. And we only play the B part once. So let's play the A part twice to match the length of the B part. So it starts on the E. So let's do the A part 2 times through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's the A part. Now I mentioned that we can talk about ornaments after we got a good grasp on the A part. Now whenever I see this tune written, above the first 2 notes, so the E, I often see this little, it looks like a sideways S, and it's a symbol that indicates that we need to do a turn. And a turn is basically when you go 1 note above and then 1 note below. So you go like the note, a note above, which is F sharp, a note below, or back to the note, and then a note below is a D, and then the note again. So you're just turning around the note, the E. So it's, only you play that really fast. However, I've never actually heard the tune played like that. It would sound something like this. I don't know, I've never really heard it played like that. Maybe it is, and I just haven't heard that version yet, but it's often notated like that. I personally like to simplify that to just be like a little flick. So I like to just like flick the F sharp and then a C sharp. Or sometimes I'll slide up. I don't slide on both of them. That'd be kind of hard. I usually either slide on one and flick one, or I flick them both. I often slide on this note. I feel like that's a bit much. Another thing I've seen quite often is instead of a flick, I've heard people play those notes like E, F sharp, E, like more even eighth notes. So it would be like, so it's kind of like a flick, only, I don't know. But whichever way you prefer, you can kind of change it up and add a flick and then maybe play them more evenly another time. I think adding variations makes it really interesting. So those are some ideas for some ornaments. But now let's learn the B part. So the B part starts on a B. And there's a lot of repeating E's in the B part. So little sets of 2. So if we kind of split it up into like little bits and pieces, the B part, if you think of it as always repeating E's, you play B, 2 E's, F sharp, 2 E's, A, 2 E's, F sharp, 2 E's. So there's a lot of this going back to the 2 E's. At a more like even tempo, it sounds something like this. B, E, E, F sharp, E, E, A, E, E, F sharp, E, E. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now the next section we go B, E, E, F sharp, E, F sharp, A. And now I'd like to point out the B part sort of repeats, and up to that A is one of the parts that is pretty much identical. We were at the A, so let's, and then we walk down G, F sharp, E, D, but I stopped in the middle, so let's look at that again. So it's B, E, E, F sharp, E, F sharp, A, G, F sharp, E, D. So let's do that little section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now let's put the first section we learned and that together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now the next section, we start back almost identically to the first section we did. So it's B, E, E, F sharp, E, E, A, E, E, F sharp. Only now we're gonna go E, F sharp. So it's gonna be, instead of 2 E's, we're gonna go E, F sharp. So without me singing, that section sounds like this. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now the next section is an interesting kind of walk down a scale. So we go G, F sharp, E, D, and now we go A, B, A, G, F sharp, E, D. So let's do that in a more even pattern. It sounds like this. So let's do that little G scale thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now let's put all 4 of those little sections together and play what we've learned so far. It starts on the B. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, if the B part were to repeat, this is where it would start to repeat. And I pointed out a little section of what is repeated. And so just as a little reminder, this is the little section of the repeated B parts that we've already learned. So it sounds like this. And so that is the part we've already learned. Only now we're gonna go G, F sharp, E, F sharp, G. It used to be we went down to a D, but now we're just going, and then we go into the next part, which is a G. So let's play everything up onto the, up to that point. For this is like the almost repeated B part. So it starts with the, and then ends on a. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we do this repeating G sort of pattern. G, 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 F sharp, E, D, E, F sharp, G. So let's do that in a more even pattern. It sounds like this. So let's do that little section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now the next section goes D, E, D, C sharp, D. Sometimes people play D, E, D, B, D. I play a C sharp. So that's how I've learned it. So D, E, D, C sharp, D, A. And now we do our familiar walks, our scale walk downward. A, B, A, G, F sharp, E, D. The very ending of the B part is actually the same ending that we did on the A part. So let's rewind a bit and go back to the repeating G's. So it's and then D, E, D, C sharp, D. So let's do that whole little section together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And actually, all of that together is the whole B part. It's kind of long, but we've definitely learned all the parts. So now let's play the entire B part one time through. So as a little bit of memory, it goes B, E, E, F sharp, E, E, A, E, E, just to kind of remember. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kind of repeat. B part. So now let's play the whole tune one time. So that consists of playing the A part 2 times through and the B part just 1 time through. And feel free to add in some extra ornaments if you want. I'm going to add in the little flick that I mentioned, the F sharp flick that I like to do, and a couple slides. So let's play the A part and the B part together. Just as some memory, it's the E, B, E, B, E, A, F sharp, D. Just for some memory, but we're going to play slowly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I usually end on an E. Otherwise it just kind of feels like you're hanging out there by ending on a D like that. But yeah, that's the whole tune. And so I hope that this has helped you learn the tune. And thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of the week, and happy 2016! Oh my gosh, it's 2016. Bye!